Hi, Joe Pepraki from Loyola Press for Pop-Up Prayer. And today our guest is an old friend of mine, Father Dom Grassi. He is a lifelong Chicagoan, ordained a priest in 1973. He's been a pastor, a teacher, a counselor, a coach, a retreat and vocation director, an inspirational speaker, an editor, and a writer. And in particular, he's the co-author, along with me, of the book Living the Mass, How 1 Hour a Week Can Change Your Life. Hi, Father Dom. Thanks for being with us today.
Great being here and seeing you again, Joe.
Well, thanks so much. Uh, quick question. We don't all pray the same, do we?
We sure don't. I think what part of our uniqueness as persons allows us to find what works for us in terms of our praying. That's because we all have a unique relationship with God, so it makes sense we would all pray in our own unique way.
Do you yourself pray differently now than perhaps you did years ago?
Sure, the busyness of pastoring made it very hard for me to find quality time to pray. Now that I'm retired, between the COVID and between that and some illnesses, I have time to pray, and I pray differently now. I have a place where I pray, and I find that my prayer time has become one of the most important and essential part of my days.
And you told me that you create your own sacred space. How do we go about doing that?
I think that's essential to prayer. When I was pastoring, I could walk down 3 stairs and into church. Beautiful sacred space to pray, all alone and quiet, and my phone wasn't with me, nobody knocking on my door. Now, I have a place that I've set aside that speaks to me. And I really encourage people to find that. It can be as simple as a candle on the kitchen table next to you, if that's where you're going to pray, or an open Bible in front of you, or surrounded by plants, or whatever it might be that allows you to be in that special place where you're going to be praying, talking, listening to God.
That's wonderful. And I thought of a last question here. You told me that you personally have just a wonderful place to pray at a beautiful view. Just describe it a little bit.
Yes, I have a bay window, and in retirement, I'm living on the 16th floor of a building facing Lake Michigan. And to
Nice.
the left of me and to the right of me are high rises, but I have a clear view of the lake every day, calm or waves, everything. And
Mm,
just sitting there puts me in sacred space. In front of me, I have a table with statues of our hometown patron saints in Italy, St. Cosmas and Damian, Mary, a crucifix, a candle, and I'm surrounded by 20, 25 plants from 6 inches in height to 4 feet in height. That's really
wow.
my sacred space.
That's beautiful, Father Dom. Thanks for sharing that and for sharing your wisdom about how we each pray differently, how you yourself pray differently, and then how we can each create our own sacred space. Very helpful advice for all of us. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Really good being with you, Joe.
And thank you to all of you for being with us for Pop Up Prayer. This is Joe Pepraki. Until next time, God bless.